first time I got my hind end kicked. Malcolm Isaac and Boogie jumped me and took my tricycle. And I don't know if I would call that white privilege. Yeah, but I get how it feels to be judged by you. Besides getting it from both sides of the tracks, but I swore I'd get them back. Even if it meant selling my soul to get my revenge. And thought of a scheme and it got me to thinking if I could believe in myself, I could probably achieve it. That's part of the reason I still want to make it.
Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight.
I'ma get even like I'm in the garden and beating. I'm about to go all in the
Rain though, yeah, I mean. For the night where I could sleep, sipping sofa cushions open, just trying to see if I can find some change and scrape up a bite to eat. If denying me, find a couple dimes a piece, 25 cents each. You get us a bag of chips, we'd be glad to get. Yeah, even if we had to split, we do back flips. Looking back at it, I think that would fit with the definition of not having shit. Couple that with the fact my mother was bad shit, pop was a sack of shit. Yeah, he died, but I gave half a shit. Yeah, which brings me back to the dear old dad that I zero had since a year old 47-year-old scab. Just to hear them words, ear piercing, like my earlobe stabbed with a needle for an earring. Should I feel upset? You were dead to me before you died. Me, tear no shed. Should I have made a mural at your funeral? Had your coffin draped with a hero's flag? Where the fuck you were at when D'Angelo done hurt me real bad? At the Rio Grande, never met your grandkids. Fucking coward, only cut you had was from your stomach fat. I couldn't see your ass going to heaven, so I'm asking for a pass to go to hell so I can whip your fucking ass. I hate that I never get to say I hate you to your face. No coming back from where I'm going. Sky is dark, my soul is black. Hand on the shovel, dick with the blade of it. Then I step on the metal, vendetta to settle. Tell the devil I'm leaving hell. Yeah. I'm leaving hell. You know, I should dig your motherfucking ass up just to spit in your fucking face. Hold my baby pictures up like you proud of me. Fuck you, bitch. You know what? Maybe if I'd have had you, I wouldn't have went through half the shit I went through. So I blame you. Or maybe I should say thank you. Cause I wouldn't have been me. Yeah. So I'ma let it go now. Rest in peace. Cocksucker.
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we lessons. A man but still a child and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives. While trying to make money, slanging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall, copped a brand new pair of Timberlands. Then dipped down a one-way time to scoop up and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping, I'm slapping hands with gas. Located shady spots so we can circulate the stress. Invades my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. Here, watch me demonstrate. First you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind, you feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific, I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro, call me if you wanna one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. Is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you gon' find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. Is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you gon' find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging. Under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all the sound that we brought. Can't get enough. So brother, pass another. Feel like a dad at a ball game. Lamping with his son, Chuck D, y'all word up. We bugging overtime from the light to the lime. Original star time. It's the double Chris one. And Camel brought the so we get game like on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should body and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Yo, LA, hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spot to fill in my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew. Always sitting down, until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks, freestyling all night, doing it right. Knowing what type of music make it better. My crew banging through blocks like put my problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Trans-global by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks, loops, live, something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, Double and Thess to E-Stress, we rock the hip-hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is it something we miss? Yeah, like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
Yesterday it was a long day. I was stuck in the crib for a long time. By the summer we stepping out all day. Girl, you know that I was down bad. You ain't even think to call me. Now my money longer like the song say, and I'm hitting them on the ball day. It's best. I wasn't nobody up in them hallways. Shorty told me that she won't survive. I'm like, girl, that's what they all say. I'm making plays like Green Bay. Yeah, I'm going at them like Devontae. I was in here, let me call Jay. Making money moves like, oh, me to go TDL on the top guy. Charlie Bezzy talking witty business. Big bags, I'ma get rich on them. And I got my behind. Big bags might change a life. Bustin' in a box before we hit the yo, make a stop. Jewel just my chain with a ride. I'm in California, I'm feeling like wow. So he just gave me the drive. He couldn't get the picture, gotta cry.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. And Westbrook, here we go. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Get ready for the Dick Squad!
Here's Morant. That's Giannis. Embiid with the steal. KD with it. Out guarded by Giannis. George with the ball. Beyond the arc. A second chance effort. They get it back. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Home team foul. Donovan.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Yep, it counts.
The assist.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now here's Porzingis. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Grant. Here's Porzingis to the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Morant.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Durant for three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Outside Anthony. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Butler. And it's Morant with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo with the basket.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. .124 left in the first. Will it go? And Anthony sends it back.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
The ball goes.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Porzingis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game. And George, here we go. Here's Embiid.
We know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Ball is turned over.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, George. The kick outside to Butler. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocked away. A shot by Anthony. And he beats the buzzer.
Threw to the head, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Get ready for the Dip Squad. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays.
Oh, man. He's going to be
I think they wanted to navigate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Embiid. Good work defensively by Anthony. Butler with the steal. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Butler. He has 6. Driving inside.
Assistant.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Anthony right side. For the 3. Rebound by Butler.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Second shot opportunity. Three-pointer by Embiid. The kick out to Westbrook. The shot by George, wide open.
Paul George.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied. I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Embiid drives in.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The three from George.
Paul George.
Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Mitchell. A shot off that time. Good D by Embiid. Outside Butler. Diving in.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Got a piece of it. On the wing, George. And the three off target. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Giannis with it. Butler covering. Inside. Outside Anthony. Out to Morant. 6 to shoot. To the inside. The three from Porzingis. Mitchell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Anthony. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, strong finish there by Melo. He just powers it right past the D.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Right side, Porzingis. Down low. Here's Morant. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And it's Giannis missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Takes the 3. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's George. And then George with the jam.
Jimmy Butler.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Here's Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Team foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the away team.
First one falls for him.
Joel Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. The ball goes to the away team.
For 3, Westbrook. No good on the last second attempt there.
Quarter with the score.
And
29-25.
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Embiid. 9 points in the game so far. Butler, no good. Giannis, right side. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And that one's good. George.
3.
Now, Paul George has been exceptionally consistent from three-point territory. That fluid shooting motion is something else.
The 3 from Anthony. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Morant with it. Mitchell up top. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. And here they come. And here's George for 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Stolen by George. Here's Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
First team foul.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players,
Joel
if
Embiid.
any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Giannis. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Team foul.
George looking over the floor. Pass to KD. Butler from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Let's remember that Jimmy Butler was the final pick of the first round back in 2011. I don't think he's forgotten the fact, guys. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
There's a good screen. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. To the paint. No good with the layup.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Goes back up. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Bounce pass Anthony. And here we go. It's Butler. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Westbrook's got his first basket of the night.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:56 left to play in the third. And a double up on Antetokounmpo.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot.
And so he hits both. .152 left in the third. George fires. Butler on the wing. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Durant. And Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one with a high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
George double teamed. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
One of the things that's been said before, but it's so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
Anthony looking it over. Deflected by George.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
Assist goes to.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Out to Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 9.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team. Paul George.
And George drops them both. Here's Morant. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he'll head to the line for 2. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And so Butler nails both of them. With 4 seconds on the clock, Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket. The shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Up 6. And we'll be back with you right after the...
Get ready for the Dip Squad. Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now Morant. Inside. Deflects the pass. Butler attacking to the inside. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Paul George
drills it from outside.
3 points.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Porzingis getting it over. Here's George. Porzingis with the block. And they recover it. Jacks up a 3. And Paul George good for the 3. George has got 16 points here in the second half. Crosses over. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
That one goes in. Butler's got 19 points.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
How about the explosiveness from Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
Mitchell outside. Shakes him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on George.
First team foul. Shooting for the home team.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, George. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
On defense, the home team. So they foul intentionally.
Home team foul. Carmelo Anthony. 5th personal foul.
Here's George.
3rd team foul.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Paul George.
George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
How is he contesting the
I'm sure he's
shot?
kicking
He's that
himself.
tall
He hates
and
to
the
blow
guard
that kind of
switching on.
opportunity.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the foul called on Porzingis.
3rd personal
And that'll
foul.
be his 3rd foul so far.
4th team foul.
150. Oh!
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Outside, George. An absolute pound from 3-point range. George has got 33.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good.
For 3.
George has got 36.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
Mitchell right side. Looking to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Here's George. Porzingis with the block.
Ball is turned over.
And it goes out of bounds. One off Porzingis.
Into the lineup for your home team, Obi Toppin.
46 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Embiid, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Got that one up quick. George has got 39.
Well, Paul George been cooking all night. The defense has nothing for him right now.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball called.
And so the timeout here by Steve Nash. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Here's Embiid. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
And so it's a victory for the road team.
Shoot this bitch up. Let me get these in the side now. I ain't got them. Shoot this bitch up. 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 Yeah, nigga. 4-12-5 shit, nigga. You already know what time it is, nigga. I know, I tell you this though, I go to McDonald's on my motherfucking time. You tell me the motherfucking shake machine don't work, I'm gonna shoot that bitch up, nigga. Fuck that. Nigga. Go to the club, you talking about $60 a game? $60? Nigga, I shoot this bitch up, nigga. That be fucked up, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? What? $150 for a bottle of Moe? What? This bullshit, man. Shoot this bitch up. Fucked up. Fucked up.
diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Lil Joseph, he up the nose. Boys rolling them buffaloes, Cuscos, running through them. How you let them know? Never told none of my bros. I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toll, trying to keep it low. The Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. The 75 said the cruise controls too slow. Give it the time, she gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time they touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was from my mama's stove. With a, I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free.
Hey yo, BBS is super frozen. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got and lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that DeLorean in them. The whip need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out, Michael J. Hop. Rap, I can't drop, Rolex, say I'm on my 8 watch. Wait, stop, 7-figure, still at the stove. On my these dominoes, on my Houston, getting papados. My Dominicano about to on just souls over the droves. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones. Solid foes, I'm checked in, less in. Big Bunny, Rabbit Don Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Something every month. Crime Lord, don't vice Lord. I'm an underground king, Godfather. What?
You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk. Push it to the max, manifest with every limb, stretch and flex like you mad and you reach to your limb. Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just win. Never let them hopes die. New chance, same man, hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king of course, about to hit him with the switch. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but
with 2 All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Alan. LaForce is our reporter. Here we go. So Golden State will get the first possession. Inside. And the basket by Looney. Hey, no shortage of experience on either side tonight. Chris, coming into the league, what were some of the lessons you learned from the vets you played with?
I mean, there were so many lessons on our vets. I think one of the biggest is that it's a marathon. You got to keep your emotions in check, stay steady, not let a win get you up. Don't let a loss get you 2 down. Keep those blinders.
On the wing, Thompson. Green. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
Team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Second chance shot. Pass to Looney. Thompson with it. Green in the post. And at last.
In a position of making a difference. Politicians and hypocrites, they don't want to listen. If I'm insane, it's the fame made a brother change. It wasn't nothing like the game, it's just me against the world. Nothing to lose, it's just me against the world, baby. Got me stuck in the game, it's just me against the world. I got nothing to lose, it's just me against the world, baby. That's right. I know it seems hard sometimes, but remember one thing. Through every dark night,
They get one to fall.
The team first mentality of Thompson, when someone on his squad is uncovered, he's fine.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great, one of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
The three from Curry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Looney with the slam.
I'm so determined. Looney's worked back from injuries to become a solid NBA player.
Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Andrew Wiggins.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Personal foul.
Well, I love how he used his strength that time to get a shot. A powerful player who continues to get better.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And here's Thompson for three. And the Warriors with possession. 4-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Basketball.
Will it go?
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Golden State calls.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Launches it, and that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
Curry gets a look that good, it's automatic.
Golden State foul.
And the foul called on Draymond Green.
That's his first personal
His first foul.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
He thought he could snake over the top on that one, but that play more often than not gets called.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 8 points.
The ability to put the ball on the deck to get anywhere he needs to go, that's a big advantage for Curry.
And it's Green off the drive. Here's Looney. Clock at 6. And here's Thompson for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wiggins for three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Fires the three. The kick out, Curry. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. No good on the three. The Warriors leading. Pass to Thompson. All sorts of time.
Klay Thompson.
And again, it's Golden State.
And this is what Thompson is out here to do. He shoot and shoot often and more often and more often and more often, especially from the mid-range.
Wiggins for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Curry gets the bucket.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Now Wiggins. Takes the three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Shot from 16. And that's good for 2.
Tremendous feed from him. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor. Look what you create for his teammates.
Now Curry. 33 points last game. Green with the defensive effort. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Warriors on top, leading by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Poole, right side. Over Porter. It's stolen. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Misses the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. Right side, Payton. Shoots over Kuminga. Payton's shot is good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Drills it from deep.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Pull for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Wiggins. Poole outside. Over Bielitsa.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Poole for 3. Porter pulls it in. Poole outside. Pass to Bielitsa. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. To the right side. And here's Poole. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they'll give that one to Nemanja Bielitsa. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
And here's Porter outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And in overtime, Porter has welcomed taking more threes, which in turn has made him more versatile.
Here's Curry. And again, another missed shot.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
And they get it back. 6 to shoot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to.
Slow head, show me so much love. The best head comes from a thug. The dick good, dick big and long. Slow up to the crack of dawn. On the edge, make your faces and stuff. Through the night, making so much love. Dead sleep when the sun.
Tighten up.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. Empty.
All day on the nation's only all-terra network. All terror, all the time. Fox SMC CNN. The war on terror is everyone's war, and civilization itself is in the balance. It's growing louder, and the White House is furiously backpedaling. What did the president know? And when did he know it? He had said that you go take some terrorism, just get some money out of Congress. Well, I'm supposed to understand how to face the small time. So we just gonna have to blame it on money.
Real one, not the fake one. It get bad, I'ma so I'm trying to take some. It get bad, I'ma so I'm trying to make some. Baby, ain't out here trying to build somewhere it ain't nothing. I like how it for me 'cause you something you tell me now they stop it. So you ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. How you just gon' treat it like. How you ain't feeling like you mob. I ain't stepping in without the. I ain't get your feelings with an option. Yeah, I know you see the rap when they be violent.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You can tell this team is completely invested in their shared success. They've built a lot of trust between the players and coaching staff, and of course, the wins show that.
And I think overall they've been very unselfish. They've played for one another, and that is the best kind of basketball to play.
Now here's Doncic. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Chalk up 2 there. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Good on the baseline, Jay.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Huerter into the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Doncic's shot is good.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Huerter's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Here's Capella. Now pulls it in. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And here's Gallinari. He had 9 points in his last time out. Kleber with a steal. Here's Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Davis Bertans punches it. Oh, my goodness.
To the inside. And Collins with the slam.
Assist goes to. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Bertans. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Gallinari's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside, Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Finney-Smith's got 5.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to Toronto.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do, and it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Here's Herter, following the basket by Julius Randle. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich looking around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now the Knicks with it. Now here's Burks. This game he had 10 points. Pass to Robinson. Fournier gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses, not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, his skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace. So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, Burks, following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Outside Fournier. New York moving it around. Here's Robinson. Back to Randle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. You've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And Hunter, here we go. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Randle.
Julius Randle.
Banked in off the glass. Randle's got... Six points. Both teams will make substitutions. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And right, here we go. Pass to Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. 1:24 left in the first quarter. And Okongwu slams it in. New York trailing. Pass to Noel. Back to Rose. Noel with it. Outside Rose. And here is Noel. Inside. Doubled by Okongwu. 4 on the clock. Active quickly. Floats one up. And he lays it up and in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Bounce pass from right. Here's Okongwu. Rebound by Rose. Here's New York. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Back to Noel. Over in the corner, Reddish. Traps in the tray.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jump.
I don't care about all the guys, but keep the shot there.
And right, here we go. Outside Williams. Gallinari left side. And he banks in the layup.
With the big, strong frame of Gallinari, he's able to take contact and deliver the goods.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Knicks leading by a point. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Pass to Young. Rose with the block.
What defensive awareness from Derrick Rose. Had the shot well anticipated.
Outside Collins. Here's Young. Well, it was only a matter of time, and they finally get the bucket. Young's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Hawks. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Noel. No good on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Hunter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hunter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. A different look for New York. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Young taking his time here. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Tries again. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And he drives in. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Outside Robinson. Here's Here's Fournier. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Young. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that one falls for Young. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
Robinson. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Okongwu. Out to Gallinari. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Over to the wing. Back to Young. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Burks. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside Fournier. Burks with it. From deep. It's Barrett on the wing. It's good. This game is all even. Barrett's got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Gallinari in the corner. Here he goes. Over Randall. And that one hits back iron. Back to Fournier. To the middle. Here's Robinson. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Hawks making a change here.
John Collins. Delon Wright.
.20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Knicks with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Back to Robinson. Makes it off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-5 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. We had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other. Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time."
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Randall with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside. Hunter. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Back to Fournier. Low. And finished off by Robinson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Bogdanovic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Capella with the bucket.
What a pass by Bogdanovic. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be. Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Atlanta making a switch here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one misses for Randall.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction. And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the next, R.J. Barrett. At the line for one.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To the paint. Back to Collins. And the rejection by Noel. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now, quickly. Here's Grimes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
.135 left in the third quarter. Here's Collins. Lays it up and puts it in. Collins has got his first basket.
An active interior presence, 6'10", John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Over to the left wing. Back to Noel. New York needs to get off a shot. And he's good on the three ball. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. 56 seconds left in the third. To the wing right side. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the right side. Right side, Collins.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Noel. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Here's Okongwu. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
To the inside. Right wing. Here's Noel. That one goes in. Noel's got his second bucket of the night. And here's the end of the third quarter. It's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New York leading by 15. Inside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Screen by Capella. And here's Young from the arc. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Pass to Noel. Shoots over Capella. Back to Noel. Some nice passing by New York here. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Young with the ball. Pass to Capella. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Noel. And Rose throws it down.
Well, he created room off the dribble, got into the lane, and off that drive, he had a nasty dunk.
To the middle. Here's Hunter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Back to Fournier. Pass to Barrett. Here's Randall. 6 to shoot. And Capella sends it back. Here's Hunter. He can't get that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Randall outside. To the paint. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Young fires away from outside. Atlanta again missing. New York leading by 14. Pass to Robinson. Burks in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Screen by Capella. Robinson with the block. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Works for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 20.
He didn't overthink it. Time running out. Burks letting it go.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Pass to Burks. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Now Barrett. Back to Robinson. They get it back.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Robinson.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Fournier with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Because if I was doing something wrong, they would ban the account.
Outside, Bogdanovich.
If I was doing something wrong, they would ban the account. The fact that they are programming the game to where I can't use it because I won't go along with what they're doing. Like, I'm going to bury you if you don't go along with what the fuck I'm... That's where you're crossing too many lines.
everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía toda la prenda.